Hi, I'm Derek and Tate, and welcome to the Blind Squirrel channel. My channel is about music, fish, and food. Today is a fishing segment. It's March 26th. This is kind of different for me. It's 11:45 and I just launched. Learning a little bit about the Sol Lunar theory and looking at Sol Lunar fishing tables, and today the Sol Lunar fishing tables are indicating that the best fishing today will be around 3 p.m. I could just tell right here in the marina the water's super stained. I mean, it's definitely brown, but I'm gonna be looking for clean water. I'm gonna be looking for balls of bait. It's a shad bait lake, so I'm gonna be looking for balls of bait, and I'm gonna be just covering a lot of ground today. I mean, fishing would be a bonus because I just want to scout this lake, you know, any signs of life. It's beautiful out here though. It's super green. Anyways, long story short, I'm like, it's the middle of the day. What am I doing? I would have had about 5 hours fishing in already by now, but hasn't worked. 3 days of skunk in February. I got to try something different, otherwise, you know, I would be insane. I might be a little crazy, but insane. Doing the same thing. I'm hoping to show you a fish today. If not, I'm going to show you what I learned on this lake, and hopefully you'll, you know, get something out of it, and then, you know, maybe you could comment on the Sol Lunar theory. Okay, last time I was out here, it was about a month ago. The water temperature, I do recall, was about 53 degrees, so it's at 56. The lake now. Got a north wind, say probably about 10 knots. I had to slow my speed down a little bit. Anyways, I did want to shout out to windy.com, W-I-N-D, windy.com. You can do the app, download an app for your phone. It's a really good wind prediction forecast app, and I mean, it was spot on. It was straight into the north wind, and for the little rough. All right, we made it to the north side of the lake. It was a bumpy ride. Oh yeah. Made my way to the north side of the lake, went under the bridge, went through that large cove there, marked a ton of fish, and started coming up Puda Creek. And I don't know if you could see it in the shot, but tons of debris. Some of it's sizable, you know, 3-4 foot logs, maybe 4 to 6 inches round. So a lot of debris as the water rises, picking up all the dead timber that burned, and everything from the mountains that washed down to the shore. Water rises, it's all in the water. Yeah, I'm moving up here up into Puda Creek. I mean, it's a debris field. I'm a half a mile up into the creek. I'm still in 50 feet of water, but all this north wind and all this high lake level has brought a lot of debris into the water. So I know you could go way back in here, but I got to get through this shit. So I'm going to turn around and get out of here and go find another. Okay, well, so much for scouting. Seeing too many fish, I got to fish. Okay, look, basically got through the marina about noon, motored across the chop for a half hour to get to the north side of the lake, went up creek a little bit, little debris flowing. Came back down here to the cove because I saw so many of those fish on the steep side of the bridge, the north side of the bridge. You see a lot of guys park up there, walk down and fish from the shore. Anyways, I'm going to set up to troll fast. Like I said earlier, it's a shad lake, so I'm going to use some lures that I got from Cal Kellogg, fishhuntshoot.com. These are some of his custom lures. That looks like a shad right there, and I control it fast on my main motor. This is some sort of, you know, speed spoon. It's pretty badass looking. It's really weighted. I control these really fast. I feel really confident about them, and then I can I might be stuck on something. Kind of shallow in here. Just glad I didn't lose my downrigger. There's a whistle. That's how we do it, kids. 70 feet of water. I mean, and look at the fish. It's stacked up in here. And I'm in the column. I'm at about 25 Fishing about 25 feet.
We've been talking about forever since we've been.
And I got one up here, you can see right there, kind of in the top 10 feet of the column, and then I got one right here, you can see this line. So, trying to get the trout, might be moving up, trying to get these bass. Yeah, the lake has totally laid down as windy.com predicted. I mean, the north wind is gone. Speed down, I'm gonna switch to medium speed. I'm gonna go with a 6-inch Dodger with a fisheye on it. It's kind of like a crackle tape. Looks like it's pink crackle on one side, kind of green crackle on the other. And then I'm gonna run a metalhead fly with a wiggle disc and a bobber stopper here. Sticking with that shad color, blue and white. Second rod, I'm gonna run a little willow leaf flasher and a tube jig that I've made with a little piece of cured herring and a wiggle disc. So that's, again, staying in the blues for the shad. That's quite a rig right there. I'm gonna run the hell out of these suckers. So I got putting out a flasher, rubber worm, and a little micro turbo flasher. And then I'm gonna really stink this worm up here. This is a pure Procure. Okay, we're gonna get that on there because it'll stick real good. I had a lot of good luck with anise last year, although I was using the green color. Is that liquor smelling stuff? Worm threader, night crawler. Slow death hook. See how it's bent? That right there give the worm a little roll. Then what we do is we put the worm threader, pull the line tight, thread that worm up there, get it over the knot a little bit. It's kind of tricky. Here we go, that spot. Thread that worm. Micro turbo action. This will spin. And then I put a rudder on here so to prevent line twist. Rudder and about, you know, 3.5, 4 foot leader rudder. We'll put all kinds of stink on that worm too. It's a little after 6. It's flat ass calm out here. The water has cleared up tremendously. And I'm on the slow troll, 1.8 miles an hour. I could see the dam from here, so I've been fishing the narrows. Got a plastic worm with a flasher on this side. I keep marking fish down there around 50 to 60 feet, so I got that set at 55. I can't drive 55. This one, straight up worm, threaded crawler, all kinds of stank on it. I mean, we go old school. You know what I mean? I mean, it's beautiful out here. There's not too many trout trollers, none, except me, so I guess there is one. Some bass guys. It's March 26th. What a crazy year. I mean, we should be just crushing it right now. It's already spring, but you know, it's been a wet year. Look at water's way up. It's beautiful out here. So I am going to get a shot of the glory hole to see, you know, how far it is from spilling over. I hope they let this lake fill up. I mean, if they let that glory hole go, they're going to have all kinds of people up here wanting to see the glory hole. I don't know what that glory hole is. Everybody wants to see the glory hole. But there was people up here actually looking over to see if the glory hole was spilling on the way up this morning, or just this morning. I didn't start till noon. Anyways, talking to myself out here, listening to Morgan Wallen. Good song. It's the glory hole. I'd say it's maybe 15 feet below the glory hole. I didn't find no glory today, but I had a good time. It was a scouting day. Fish was going to be a bonus. The lake is full, not full, 15 feet from full. It's a good time. I would say that we need warmer nights, warmer days, and then the fish will start to do their thing. So I would say time on the water is a good time, and I'm gonna take her back in. And I don't know, no more fish. I'm not gonna get down. This is the 4th time I've been skunked, but I fished in February. It was freaking cold. I'm in March. It's still cold. I mean, it's not my fault. Maybe it is. I need to get better. All right.